indications have emerged that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has engaged some party leaders, including former governors of the party, to help woo the aggrieved camp led by Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike. They are still on this matter with Wike. I thought they have moved on. Well, it was learned that the former vice president met the party with the party leaders over how to ensure that Wike camp returns to the fold and help ensure they work together during the polls. A source knowledgeable about the meeting said a former governor of Delta State was at the meeting alongside 5 other party leaders at a private residence in Maitama, a highbrow area in Abuja. It was learned that the presidential candidate went to the meeting with only close confidants. The main issue discussed was how to woo the Wike camp to return to the fold, because it is clear that the party needs all of them on board, the source said. The source added that the party leaders were mindful of the impact of not having the governors on board for the campaign, especially as it would also help with funding. When contacted, Atiku's media aide, Paul Ibe, said he was not aware of the meeting. Governor Wike and 4 of his colleagues, Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, Samuel Otom of Benue State, Okeze Ikpeazu of Abia State, and Ifeanyi Ugunwayi of Enugu, and alongside other party leaders, distanced themselves from the party's presidential campaign council. They insist on the resignation of Dr. Yocha Ayu as the PDP national chairman to pave way for the Southerner to take his place for geopolitical balance. Wike's camp had underlined his threat not to associate with the party's campaign activities, as he stayed away from the official flag-off of the party's presidential campaign in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. While Ayu has insisted on serving out his 4-year tenure with the National Executive Committee (NEC) at its last meeting, passing a vote of confidence in his leadership. It was, however, gathered that the new effort to woo the Wike camp could have forced the party to reschedule its campaign rallies for Kebbi and Zamfara State today. It was learned that the directorate fixed a meeting for late yesterday night to re-strategize on its rallies. A spokesperson for the Atiku campaign, Kola Ologbodiyan, confirmed to leadership that the rallies for Kebbi and Zamfara had been rescheduled. A spokesperson for the Atiku campaign, Ologbodiyan, said the campaign for Kebbi and Zamfara was rescheduled. The campaign is fully on course. PDP and our candidate, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, are fully focused on rescuing Nigeria from the utter maladministration of the APC. However, Atiku's meeting with the party leaders came as indications emerged that the Board of Trustees (BOT) may have submitted their report on reconciliation of assignments yesterday. Another party source told leadership that the advisory body was built to submit the report to the party. He added that it is likely that the body might request for more time to work out a reconciliation deal. However, when contacted, the BOT chairman, Senator Adafos Wabara, neither responded to text message sent to him nor picked his calls. When the BOT met with Wike last week, leadership learned that the Rivers State Governor had insisted on Ayu's resignation, requesting that the BOT, a father of the party, should tell the national chairman to go and allow a party chairman from the south to emerge. Meanwhile, former Enugu State Governor Senator Chimaroke Nnamani, PDP Enugu East, has cautioned the PDP leadership against ignoring the 5 PDP governors as it kickstart presidential campaigns for the forthcoming 2023 elections. Nnamani, a 2-time former governor of Enugu State from 1999 to 2007, said it is sheer arrogance on the part of the party leadership to ignore a critical group of 5 sitting governors. Governor Nyesom Wike, Otom Ifeanyi Ugunwanye, Makinde, and Okezie Ikpeazu and their supporters were conspicuously absent at Atiku Abubakar Ifeanyi Okowa flag-off presidential campaigns in Uyo, Akwa Ibom states on Monday. Okay. For how long are they going to drag all these things? For how long? As far as we know, Ayu is not ready to shift ground. Atiku is not ready to shift ground. Wike is not yet ready to shift ground. So let everybody face their lane. Because Atiku, the Ayu, forget it. He wants to complete his 4 years. And that is not how it ought to be. But some people have the opinion that if not, because if Wike had gotten that position of what is it called, vice presidential or whatever, maybe he wouldn't have been doing this because he lost heart. And that in the verse Wike where say, what do you mean? What do you mean? But that is just the way it is. That is the way people can see it. That because you have lost out in all the positions. And again, if the man resigns, would that give you people victory? That is another thing you need to talk about, because the nitty-gritty of why your party needed to be voted in, you guys are not saying it. You are still dangling with your internal rancors, which is not going to favor. It's not even favoring. It's going to favor you people, but it's not going to favor Nigeria. Whichever way, it's going to be win-win, because for them, but for Nigerians, I don't think so. So I don't think there's need for them. Let everybody go there and test their popularity. Some of them have been saying that with or without a Wike, that the company or the party will triumph. That is the way they are saying it. But some people say, no triumph, no triumph. Let everybody go and test its popularity. That's just the way I see it. Well done, Atiku. Wike, you have to forgive and forget. Your brothers have shown that they value you, and they will organize a big party to receive you back. I am one of your admirers and supporters. Please, instead of wasting your money and time sending people to pacify Wike, why not send them to Ayu for him to resign? That's it. They are not ready to shift ground, but you want other person to shift ground. Ataya, despite last 2 weeks misappropriation of party funds, the man still grandstanding, saying that he won't be this thing. Wike, no matter the offense or betrayed, learn to forgive. Nobody own his own life. Even Jesus was betrayed, but he forgave them. This is law of a conservation, equally law of a karma. I wish Atiku stick with PDP in 2015, but he jumped fence and he just come back. Oh, beg you. Don't mind Atiku, he left the party and Wike was the one using oil money from rivers to finance the party after the useless okay, you don't need to abuse her now, forget it. I haven't seen someone who is arrogant like Atiku Abubakar. You took away what belongs to some section of the country forcefully and then came back to pacify them by returning back the mandate, or what? Go ahead and continue with your campaign. If you go to the south, make sure you tell them that after Buhari, who happens to be your brother and a northerner, have ruled for 8 years, and only for you to continue from where he stopped because southerners were not qualified to rule. Atiku doesn't get it. Another Fulani president after Buhari is unfair to other tribes of the country, and that is the question I'm asking. Even if IU resigns today, does it mean that Nigerians will now, or some of them will now overlook it and say, okay, let us follow them after Buhari's tenure? These people, honestly, I'm not even taking side concerning the looming crisis between Wike and Atiku, but all I can say is IU should do the needful and resign so that he can be addressed as the real hero. But he said no go do am. So what do we do? Like, or what do they do? Let them continue to fight.